Hey everyone, National Master Sean Lei here. I'm back from my 1 month hiatus. Happy to be back. I'll be releasing a lot more videos than even before the hiatus began. And if you guys have any ideas, make sure to tell me in the comments section below. I'll be happy to make anything you guys need me to help you guys with. And let's get straight into today's game. It's quite a doozy, this delayed Alapin. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into it. I'm excited to be back. It's been a while, but it is what it is. I'll be making a lot more videos in the future, even than before. Maybe might be releasing a couple, maybe 2 videos a day, potentially one guide, one gameplay. That reminds me, what openings do you guys want to see? I mean, this one over here obviously is a delayed Alapin opening, very strong opening. A lot of people don't know what to do against it. Now, Knight B is actually the best move by my opponents here. Now in this position, I can play queen there and be a little bit annoying, but let's just play the normal stuff. Let's just play things like knight c3, bishop e3. Now when they play a6 in the delayed Alapin, always play a4, shut down b5 before he gets going. And now our opponent is super duper sad because they have no plan anymore. We're going to lock down this b6 square because of how weak the dark squares are. And we're just going to win the game off that. Let's play bishop e2, develop our pieces. We could play queen b3. In fact, I'll play queen b3 right away. We're going to play knight here in the future, just to make sure that if the knight comes here, we can chop it off, and so we can bring in more pieces into this direction. Now, let's play over here. We're going to try to hop the knight to c4. Our opponent can't play b5 still, because obviously there's a pin over here. So our opponent plays here. That's usually not the move you want to play. Now, this is a question. Do I want to play queen back and play pawn b4 in this position? Or do I want to play something else here? It's the question. Do I want to just take it, chomp it off, and then play a move like e5 and give a massive space advantage in the center? Not too sure which one is better. Let's just play queen c2. It's a safer move. Just defend this. Make sure his knight can't go there still. We'll just kick away the knight with pawn b4 in the future. And we just have a nice game here. Very nice game. You might play a5 sometime soon. Maybe not, though. F3 maybe? What do we want to do? What do we want to do, indeed? It's a good question. A lot of things we need to do. We need a castle. We need to play f3 eventually. He's trying to play b5, but it's still not possible here. Maybe we play f3 right away. Make sure he can't play b5, or should we just cackle? Cackle b5. Yeah, that doesn't work for our opponent, so we'll just cackle, keep our king safe. Maybe play b4. Maybe b4 there was good. Actually, b4 was nice because the knight was trapped. Huh. My bad. Oh no, was the trap? No, I get 2 pieces for the knight. Ugh, I missed it. Shouldn't have missed it. So usually these type of things you'll be able to see by yourself when your opponent is very lacking in space, just like in this position over here. Now, b4, knight has to go back to b7. What if I play knight here? There's some weird stuff happening on this diagonal that I don't like, though. Maybe not right now. Maybe we play f3 first, make our pawn chain very solid. There's no need to rush. I'm probably missing a few tactics here and there. After the game, we'll probably analyze it, see where we made our mistakes. But for now, let's just play it safe. We have more space. Our opponent has no plan, so no need to rush anything. I might even play this very boring rook a3 move that just says, hey, I don't want any silly business to happen over here. So go away. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. This is a very prophylaxis move. Just defends c3 and also gets out of this diagonal. So do we play b4 now? b4, knight here, knight there. Attack b6. Can they push? We can capture, rook captures, knight captures, bishop captures. Up, and our knight's in the way, so we can't actually do that. So what if we play b4, knight there, a5? No, a5 doesn't work either. What if we just play knight here right away? They play here, we take. Ooh, that's not good for us either. If we play rook a1, it does stop him from playing b5 ever, and then we can play rook here, rook a2. This is a very slow play style, but we're just going to do it. All our pieces are active. I like this. How are they going to make their pieces better? Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. Slow and steady wins the race. Queen there. So, as you can see, our opponent's... Well, he's trying to play b5, but b5 doesn't work here because I take everything here and then I win b5. Now, the question is, can I play b4 and knight here now? b4, knight back, knight here, attack here. Can they play here? Take, 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 knight there. Attacking here, attacking there. He retreats. Should be fine for our opponent in that position, to be honest. How do we improve our position then? Do we play right away? I think we play b4. I think we're forced to play b4 right now. It's just too good. Gains us a lot of space. Very great position. What more could we want? Now here, I'm just going to play knight c4. Attacking b6. He has to play b5 in this position. He has to. And when he plays b5, I'm just going to plop knight here, and this should win the game. What? What? He's threatening to take there, but can I just play here? Oh, but then he gets knight c5, I see. And if I take here, he gets knight takes. This is interesting. I didn't see this. Now, if I take here, he takes over here. I take there. He takes there. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, but what if I just play rook b3 or rook b1? And just have so many attackers over there. But his knight gets back to c5. That's the annoying part. What if I just take here and with the bishop and just gain the tempo against the queen? And then so we can take back this way. Do we want to take back that way? Let's take back this way so we don't get double pawns. Though then again, I don't think the double pawns are actually that bad in this position. But double pawns are double pawns. I think they're not that bad here. Alright, so let's get out that. Bad situation here. Let's just trade off pieces and hopefully just win the game quite easily. In this position, we need to play a little bit fast because I spent a little bit longer explaining quite a bit of things here, but that's a-okay. So, let's think. Our opponent's thinking in this position, thinking very hard. He wants to take advantage of this, maybe come there. You know what? I think we can just play something like that. Trade off the bishop. Make sure this piece doesn't fall. Our gameplay here, our plan is just to use these two pawns to help us win the game, and that should be that. Easy game. Easy game indeed. Let's see what our opponent tries to do. We are low on time, so we need to play a little bit fast, actually. Now, I can't play the deja vu music from before. Alright, let's just... I think we take this way. Can't think too long. Queen has to take, then we take there. Let's get out of the pin real quick. We get this d5 square now for a knight. Ooh. He wants the pawn back really badly, it seems. But that pawn isn't really important in the grand scheme of things, to be honest, because this is the pawn that matters. That pawn was just there to be a pawn. I might play h3 just to make sure I don't get back rank mated or something. Because that would be quite depressing if that were to happen. Alright, we block there. Queen there. Play queen here. Oops, I blundered my pawn. He saw it. He did. He saw the trap. G3. Take here. Alright, let's take there. We need to play fast here. We are low on time. Is he going to take? Alright, then we just move the king forwards. We move here. We move there. We take these guys over there. We move the king forwards. You try to mate him. I don't lose on time. Oh, we won the rook. Very nice. And we won by resignation. All right, very nice, very intense game. Probably a little bit closer than I wanted, though this position should be winnable in 47 moves because 0.1 second per pre-move. So we made 2 mistakes, it seems. So let's see what happened. Let's take a look. It's very important we analyze our games so that we learn. All right, so let the computer analyze this game. Give it a second. All right, let's see where our mistakes were and where we could have played better. So this is a very common delayed Alapin position. We're already up like 1.28 at a 92% accuracy. Very nice. No brilliant moves, unfortunately. Now in this position, apparently Queen C2 was not the best. I should have played Queen A3. Yeah, Queen A3 makes sense. It just attacks this knight. And we can play B4 anyways. Queen C2 just puts this queen on a not pretty awkward square. I was thinking Queen C2 so we can protect E4. But in the future, as we saw, pawn F3 is all we needed to defend E4, so that wasn't quite needed. Our bishop G7, D7 didn't make a lot of sense, and it skyrocketed. Apparently, this was a terrible move by our opponent. F3 is equal, which is not that good. What move should we have played instead? That's the real question. It says, instead of this move, the move that should have been played was... Oh, it says F3 is a missed win, actually. It says B. Oh, no. It's because of the b4 move that I said earlier, which just wins the game. Because after b4 in this position, knight goes back to b7, and I believe just knight c4 here. And there's no really good way for opponents to stop it. I eventually did it, just a little bit late. And so in this position over here, I played f3, rook a3. It didn't like rook a3. Okay, it's just an equal move. Apparently there was a better move, probably b4 still. Eventually, I just slowly built it up. Eventually, I got b4 in anyways. I got knight over there. Bishop takes makes the most sense. And it wanted me to actually ignore the pawn and just continue playing up so much space where opponent doesn't have anything to do. I just took the pawn, though. It is what it is. And I suppose the rest of the game was just a conversion game. They said this was a mistake. Wait, what? Really? They can't take there because that's mate. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, the rest of this game was just me trying to play fast, making sure I don't lose. In this position over here, I just tried to win more pawns, using this pawn as a distraction. And after I won those pawns, as you guys can see, I'm just bringing my pieces to active squares. Eventually, my opponent lost his rook by himself, and I won the game quite easily. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm happy to be back. We'll be releasing a lot more videos, and I'll be happy to do that. If you guys have any ideas, make sure to tell me in the comment section below. Again, happy to be back. How has everyone been? And I'll see you next video. Bye.